Hello, beautiful people of YouTube. I am Vex and welcome to Vexed Out. So we are going to do something a little different, and we're just going to play a nice, simple game called Tavern Talk. I have not played this. I'm going to play with the... effects a little bit. So I know fuck all about this game except this is a demo. And it looked stupid cute. And it was recommended with Monster Camp, Monster Prom, Monster Road Trip, and all that fun stuff. So I figured, it's free, why not? So, it's going to be a lot of reading. Let's hope my brain is up to it. I am a she, her. Thank you for asking. And maybe I get to romance some D&D monster. Or an elf. Who knows? Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? I don't know why I'm making her a really bad Harley Quinn. Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better! I took a walk around the grove and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Oh dear God, it is my life. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome? Did it? No. But I got to take a walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees, and the same amaranthian hydra guarding the entrance to the Avalon, or to Avalon, same moss. I even got to water the asters. I didn't really need it, but I was there so. Don't overwater your plants, bitch! Sorry. It's the florist in me. Root rot is real! Oh, the face was perfect for that. Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. That's a new one. Kind of hypnotized by the bird over here. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or even as a snack. There are various types of nuts: walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts, these nuts. Sorry. I know I'm a 13-year-old boy. I'm allergic. Oh! I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does it count as an adventure? No, that counts as a mistake. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing Phoenix chilies. Oh, that sounds like it would run rampant on your asshole. I was talking about spice in your life. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. Oh, a fucking men, sister. I'm like bland soup. Classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing is exciting going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Oh, honey, I work for a living in retail. I fucking get it. Have you tried visiting the circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater, or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up? Really high? Yes, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights and people and of actors. KYS. No, we do not condone that on this channel. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing if I've never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have the forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listening to the song I started writing. Or listen to the song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying many drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph, resting by the lakes. Oh, honey, again, same. A pretty nymph. That's pretty darling. Sounds like a good song opening to me. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it's a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Hey, nymph for nympho, am I right? Taxes, maybe? No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter. But to be honest, most exciting things in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Character information unlocked, Fable. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. Oh, that's all of country music about coming to a tavern and drinking. Wouldn't mind a jingle. Oh, that was me. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I can think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get an offer, or I'll go and offer them my own jingle. Their own jingle. I can't read. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating on the waves of Sunny Lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or to be a nymph? Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering. I've been coming to your tavern for so long I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Blood! No. Could you show me? Yes, tutorial. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron? Or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Welcome to the Drink Mix Nook. Oh my god. Hi, Ondu. So this is what it looks like to be back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, I usually start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. You know, like this thing? Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order. Draw recipe. I did. And if I want to look for specifics, I check the detailed notes I keep in the log just in case. Frosted Lagoon. Swift Strike. Spoken Heart. I totally missed that last. Can you just freehand mix something and to see what sticks? No. I like to mix and match for varied results, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk, draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in 5 bottles right here. Wow, only 5 ingredients. Okay, so we're going all, basically Mexican food. It's just, well, okay, not Mexican food, but Mexican takeout, where it's just 5 ingredients in rotation in different amounts. Here's dexterity, intelligence, strength, defense, charisma. Oh, Christ, it is D&D. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo the drink, for any reason I can simply feed the mistakes to Andu. Oh, honey, you're going to go hungry, I hope. Hope I'm going to nail this. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Okay. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Well, book. It's the one we want, Swift Strike. So it's a little bit of charisma, or a little bit intelligence, a little bit defense, a little bit, and a whole lot of dexterity. Alright, so. Wide. Oh. A little bit of that, and a whole fuck ton of this. Slip strike. Bing. Wow. It actually does teleport. Of course it does. What do you think was going to happen? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. Joke's on you. I am. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that. You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I feel like I'm schizophrenic because I'm just talking to myself. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes. I want to tell great stories, but what? Never mind. Hello, emo. How can I help you? I love the ellipses was just me staring at it like, bitch. A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma wouldn't hurt. Sure. Whatever. The fuck is a spoken heart? Defense, strength, and a fuck ton of whatever the hell this is. Courage? Okay. Oop. So I'm pouring it on the handle. A spoken heart. Sorry, Andu, you're gonna go hungry. Pew. This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memory of that banshee haunting around the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Rumor unlocked. Song of bones and water. Let's see what these are. Rumors. Character info. Elf 110, they, them, Ranger, Ashen Grove, Neutral Good, Arcana the Hanged Man. Oh, honey. Your cards did not add up for you. You are just steadfast and you go for shit and kind of blows up in your face, doesn't it? A banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Hopefully a hyperbole. Holy hyperbole, Batman! Got my dranks. Ignis, Cantio, Pluma, Tempest, and Frigus. It was Charisma was the crown. Okay. Alright. Brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says the dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. Fuck him! We're rangers, Fable. We belong in the woods. Like the streams that ripple down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees, we keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No. Not really. I don't want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing about the ventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I would never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with wanting to go away for a time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, and, well, as well as my sister, I don't think it would be fine without me. Then you should go do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if... I was wrong to leave, though. What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventure starts with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Awesome! Just by myself talking to... Oh! Hi. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? And your meaty arms. You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? Oh, of course you have to do something weird. Name is Carolyn. You can call me Care or Lynn. I could care less. Nice to meet you, Care. Lynn, what can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the requests, right? So they say. Do you want one? I can have a look at my notice board. No. No quests for me. But I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Tell me more! Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in the Tragarian? Yeah. Fuck fantasy names. Terrorizing farmers. I've lost the voice now. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart. The whole program. Oh, werewolf? That's news to me. Oh, I just had a Mystery Science reference of here's the lineup. Warwolf and the bitch. The Vacanian Carolyn told me about a werewolf who's roaming around the, not even going to say it, Potential threat to the villagers. Cool. Werewolf. That's news to me. Werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one almost a decade, as far as south as Arova? Oh, and of course it's the S that's in everybody's notebook in high school. Werewolf previously has been seen through Arova, the southern town, a nomad, or do they have a gold mine? Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving around. Moving up like a nomad. I thought werewolf hype died a long time ago with that one romance novel. Oh, please. You mean the one with the vampires? Yeah, fuck Twilight. I think so. No, they just split society into two camps. Team Werewolf or Team Vampire. Team Vampire all the fucking way. Which one are you in? Keep Vampire. Absolutely. Anne Rice has prepared me for this. Ah, so you're into fangs, are you? And Innkeeper never tells. Oh no, I'm telling everybody. Fangs! You little rascal, I like you. Likewise. What about you? Vampires. Why? Werewolves are too close to my kin, and yeah, I'd rather stay away from them. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. I know a few people like that. Never fall behind on your grooming schedule before you know it. Next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care. Enough to check. Either way, that's Southern Werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that might help the others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into dangerous situations, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works? On a dog? Trust me. Werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. Apparently no dog can resist the urge to run after a stick. Wouldn't know. On any dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Care. Lynn. It's not that hard. It's either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. I like Care. Gotcha, Care! Alright, Chief. Got a name, or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep. Then before I venture on, you got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? It takes something powerful. Something a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me something that's watered down muck instead. Oh, honey, I will give you all the strength. Baby, you got it. Okay. Southern Brawler it is. A little bit of charisma, a little bit of defense, a whole fuck ton of strength. Got it. This is delightful. Just saying. So much better than Mayanaka. Hi, JB. Again, my thing's probably over it, so whatever. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Haps back west, through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? I'm nosy. Personal business. Like what? Care to elaborate? Called it. No. But you won't stop asking until I tell you, will ya? No. Thank you. My cousin claims her crops ain't being stolen by undead snails. An unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting the West. Undead snails are being accused of eating crops and apparently poses a problem. Cool. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about undead uptick in the West, so might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into undead snail herself. Something like that. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's no such use digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds that you stapled shut. Or eat your face. Marry me. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Wouldn't mind talking up a normal person. Ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation, and I'm ending it. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf type. Don't do groups. But sure, for more work I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Or I'll be waiting. Ha ha ha, I'll be waiting. Oh. You Vuka-kin queen. Oh, she's a beast slayer. That's chariot. Okay, not bad. I'm not reading all that description. I'll be waiting. I love you. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? I don't want them to go to waste. I know fuck all. Tutorial. Fine. I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. So there are all sorts of rumors I collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. I think the best next step would be to be sorting and matching the snippets to your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they are all from the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select a quill of yours and it'll write up. Got it? Got it! I love you. Thank you for your help, Care. Hearing me? Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. Alright then, let's assemble this quest. So, usual undead. Werewolf. Oh. Werewolf, werewolf. Werewolf, werewolf, and a banshee. So, okay. Let's put all the werewolf stuff together. Werewolf on detours. A reticent, I have a hell of a time saying that, Vukakian passed by the Wayfarers Inn reporting of a werewolf making their way up to Trigaran from Morova. They pose potential threat to both helpless sheep and villagers. Apparently wolves love playing fetch, but are not brave enough to take on a quest to save Trigra from werewolf mayhem. Cool. In keep. Cool. I have made a quest. That was adorable and terrifying. Oh, look at you! And sheep butt. Prelude to Bravery. 58th of the Wake. Don't know what that means. Cock-a-doodle-doo to you too. Quest taken. Oh, honey, don't go after the werewolf. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Werewolves will destroy you. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Trigarin. That's as far as I'm going with that. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday. Not yet. What kind of hero are you? Looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrains, woods even. Preferably one who's good with a bow. One who tells me they want a quest. Ah, I'm good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know Fable. And maybe I want the quest? Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday I've been thinking about what you were telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern, this quest practically jumps out at me, and I think, hey, there's the start of an adventure. It's near the forest. I know forests. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone has taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take this quest? Then I have to go on the quest. I have to fight the werewolf. Or talk to the werewolf? Which is worse? Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if then I try to shoot it with my silver arrow? And I miss and I shoot a tree instead. And then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back? Fable. Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make that decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everybody. Oh, right. What's a slime's drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Maybe able to add my bones to your menu soon. You just have to pick them up around the forest floor. I think I have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. Let's talk about taking the quest. It seems to me like you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on the quest. Werewolves maybe not best muses, but it would make a good start for the song, right? The prelude to an epic, Fable, the protector of the wood, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. You. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, I start to think more deeply about what might happen. All my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from a bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. I might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back, prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that might remind them that they're the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and regrets. Like the Mayor Morgan incident? Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra? Or the reason that nobody wants to spend time with me? The Mayor Morgan incident, the first encounter with the Hydra. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Okay. It's the Mayor Morgan incident. Yes, the Mayor Morgan incident. Don't you fear about that. I think I would... thank God a word that didn't get around. It was my very first adventure. Chance to finally escape the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to sylvan spirits, it got fairly foggy that night. And the bog bears... Okay, so I'm thinking bog bears as in grrr, not bears as in... Great danger to anyone who is acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. The merchant up in Tregaron recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure, yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So, of course, I had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all shining armor, armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I didn't know whether they were actually... or whether they actually glared. Well, my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never gotten lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing to my ears and I felt dizzy. So for some stupid reason I led them along a path no one should ever take. Passing the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home to the Mayor Morgan. You know of the Mayor Morgan, right? The wrathful spirit that is known to drown men? Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. In the riverbanks of the Shivermere hides the Mayor Morgan, a wrathful spirit proven to drown men, women, and everything in between. You lied! For some stupid reason, I led them right to her arms. I got scared. In the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature and we finally found a way out and dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't even look at him for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in an adventuring world again? To be fair, could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the quagged mangrove. Wyvern chimera resides in the quagged mangrove. Adventures beware, you might be on the menu. Cool. They say it has a taste for adventures. But you didn't. But I didn't. Oh my god, all this reading! Well, just the day after I arrived at the portal at the Dream Plane Avalon. I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven. But I thought since I was fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthine Hydra, and I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around, and how its brilliant scales matched my hat, but it was so tall and intimidating I forgot what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me and said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the fire rampants, firmaments past. Something are as sturdy as gilded ice. Some things as changing as Leviathan sea. All chimeras hate mice, all hydras love tea." According to the Amaranthine Hydra, Chimera's hatred for mice is a universal truth, or maybe it was just rhymed with ice. Who can say? I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe it shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answers, so I left, and then I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. And I was too ashamed to step in front of it again, lest I know I wasn't worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran back and apologized and I begged for the answer. Turns out that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it needed an antidote, it would have died. Would-haves are about as useful as antidotes, and you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. I suppose you have a point. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and wherever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy it might be, nothing seems to be enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out of the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it except for me. I'd get caught and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had just been once. Seems like my life only follows a path that's most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. This curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who's naturally attracting bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. I am? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming, so I thought it would make a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories, they always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confused them with their evil twin, the weeping amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping. Like a baby all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds terrible, Fable. It was! Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. They are if they're the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifts of flowers would make them a little happier as embarrassing. It would make for a good story to laugh about it together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me. More at me. Maybe they would have laughed with you, if you chose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people who didn't actually show you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you in the way that you think about yourself. That would be nice. Innkeeper? Yes? Do you like spending time with me? Fable, yes I do. Girls support girls, or they thems, or whatever. We build people up, god damn it. Really? Of course. Seeing your face in my tavern... getting the voice mixed up. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest days. Please never stop coming around. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. That's because you're not alone. As long as you're in my tavern. As long as my tavern and I are here. Words. English. This is my first language, I swear to God. You better not go anywhere. I don't think I'm actually able to leave this plane. I think I am just, like, nailed to the floor. I have not been able to move. Not planning on it. Anyhow. You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me. But I seem just to get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. Yeah, fuck zucchinis. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll find out. Yeah, you'll find that out then. Like, on a quest? For example. Do you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't, and then no one else comes around? Oh, fucking voices! Well, someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't, and then someone else comes around? What if this is the only chance they got? What if I'm not? What if there's someone better? Best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventure swings by and then is able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows? You might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, what if the perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever? I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I should decide to just give up before I even try. I shouldn't give up before I even try. After all, I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away really quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I, Fable, great gardener and, future hero, charmer of nymphs, am going to embark on this quest and save the villagers! Yay! And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Do you like a drink to aid in your journey? Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so even the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight, I'm gonna need that surprise. Round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps just a hungry lost lichen after all only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Oh, we are giving you charisma. You need a friend. And not just the innkeeper. You need more friends. You need all the friends. We are going to make you all the friends. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it off the abilities I ask for. Remember, your choice influenced my fate. It would change the entire outcome of my quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. We are going to make you a fucking friend. Because I love you, god damn it. Charisma and intelligence. Yeah. We are gonna make you all the goddamn friends. All of the friends! Plus, you've already had the Swift Strike. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better, braver, but... Farming? No, wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Garen. Fantasy names suck. I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this trick gave me the courage I need to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I'd ever end up taking a quest, so... So? I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in the next few days, I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at them all together. Oh, of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Oh, she's sweet. I hope Fable will be alright. No, we have given her all the weapons she needs to make a friend. And whatever path her fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I'll be able to help. Bye now. End of demo. Thank you for playing. Aw, what a happy dev team. Alright, so. I think that was delightful. It was adorable. I got to stretch my vocal cords a little bit and get to do some voices. So, I might actually get this game, and if I do so, like, based on the likes and comments, I will play this game through. You know I fucking will. That's a threat and a promise. So if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed making, and until next time, goodbye. Goodbye.